for some shows, so we'll see. I'm just going to emulsify this and I'm going to split it in half. So you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and my fragrance. Here we go. I'm soaping very cool, so this fragrance is strong. I didn't add as much as I usually do. The percentage is a little bit lower. If it messes up, then I'm just going to do a quick in the pot swirl. Okay. I'm not adding titanium dioxide because it does speed things up sometimes, and I don't need any issues right now. Okay. I'm not really sure what exactly is even. We'll see. Alright. I don't have the same containers, or else I would weigh everything out, you know, and I just don't have the same containers, so I'm kind of eyeballing all of this, and it is what it is. So I'm going to do 3 greens and 3 pinks with an activated charcoal line. This is my little gadget. Ugly, huh? That's what I came up with. Okay, I'm going to do. See, it is getting a little thick. Hopefully this will turn out, because I wasn't really happy with my Tiger Swirl. I was happy with it with the colors, but my pink overheated and it faded a lot. Okay, I gotta stop talking and concentrate on this. Wow, I'm not gonna remember which is which. That's gonna really suck. It would help if I put it near them. Pretty thick, guys. I hope I don't regret using this fragrance oil. Sorry, you can't see anything. Sorry about that. Okay. One green down. Let's get this emerald. This is pretty. Yeah, look how thick this is. It's not too bad. It's getting there. It's beginning to stress me out. And I wish I had added some TD to this, because I don't like the color of the batter. And do this. Come on. Behave. Behave. really nice to me. Let me just give this a little whirl. Most of my soaps are in the pot swirls to give some interest, but they're, you know, much plainer. I usually don't go to this drastic of it. This is separating on me. Wow. Last time I soaked this, I don't remember issues, so I'm not happy right now. See, it's turning into the glop mode, glopping phase. And now I'm going to do the activated charcoal line. See if you can see this. Yeah, you can. I've never done a mica or any kind of line before, so this hopefully will be cool. If my other soap turns out, it's probably seized on me. I don't want to do too much, but I definitely want to be able to see it. And what I'll do is I'll gel this. I don't know, it depends on how hot it's going to get. Gel this and then cut it tonight, make another video. All right, we'll put this away. Oh, shit. Sorry. I shouldn't have listened to the reviewers that said, this behaves well. Okay, what I'm going to do probably is maybe just do a couple of pinks instead of 3. Kind of bomb out on this one. Sorry, Amy. But I you know, like I said, I've soaked my my bestseller so far, and I really needed this one, but I shouldn't have chosen it for this challenge. Look at that. It might be nice if that stayed and didn't overheat. That color. It's too brownish. Okay. I'll make this work if it kills me. And we're gonna plop and swirl. Plop, 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 plop. It'll work. The rest of my soap I'm going, well, I don't like this one, but it is what it is. Can't help it. The rest of my soap I'll just put into little cupcakes or something. Wow, I got a lot left over here. I use a lot of additives, so no biggie. All right. Don't have a whole lot of base here. Short on it. Sorry. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I miscalculated in the pot, is that I'm going to take a spatula and clean out the rest of the soap and put it in the mold. Actually, this is a perfect fragrance to pipe with, which is something that I really love to do. Or simple, you know, much simpler in the pot swirl. It's definitely workable. No doubt about that. Just gotta be fast. And I soaked full water and it's room temp. Well, the lye water was about 100. Get some green in here. Interesting to say the least, that's for sure. Well, it doesn't seize, but it certainly does get super thick. Get this swirled around a little bit. Tap it down. Sorry. Just lower your volume. Usually I have left over. It doesn't look like I'm going to this time. I'm not really sure what's going on. I wanted to say too that I got used to not wearing gloves after a very long time because I can't, when I'm piping soap, I can't feel what I'm doing. It's just so much easier. For many, many, many years, I wore gloves until I got into that, addiction of piping. So I do wear protective goggles or glasses, just so you're wondering. Raw soap usually does not bother me. I have a feeling it's going to have a lot of air bubbles, but this is really super setting up. But this is the consistency I love to work with. So irregardless, it'll be interesting to cut this tonight. Very small space to work in, so that doesn't help. My husband's a realtor, and we were previewing houses together yesterday, and we went into this smaller home. I don't know, it was about 1,200 square feet, and it had a one-car garage. Maybe it wasn't quite that big. Maybe it was more like I don't know. It seemed like it was at least 1,100 square feet. Anyway. It had a one-car garage, and I walked into that garage, and I nearly lost my mind. It was a very deep garage, so it could fit my husband. We both have a truck, but my husband has a four-door pickup, a Harley Davidson, and it's big, and it would fit his truck, not mine, obviously, and it had this workshop to die for. It had this workbench, and it was the entire side of the garage, and it had cabinetry on the top and shelving on the bottom, and I looked at him and I said, I want this house just for soaping. And he looked at me and he laughed, because of course that is not affordable, even though it was only like around $100,000 because it was a foreclosure. What a beautiful house though. They redid everything, and oh my gosh, I just really wanted it. Wow, look at this. And it's hot, so I'm not going to put it in the oven. I think it's going to do a good job of gelling all on its own. Oh shoot, you know what? I do have a lot more soap. I have it from the other base. I don't know if it's going to be... Yeah, look at... If you want to soap that sets up fast, this is your fragrance oil. Bam! Nature's Garden Mermaid Kisses. Oh, I want to pipe this. If I run out of room on my phone, I apologize. It's another thing that needs to be rectified. I'm getting an iPhone 5 with the 64 gig or whatever the heck it is.